Hey folks, Cool18 here, and welcome to another episode of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup as a Gargoyle of Ashen'Zari. We are the Eclecticist? Is that... I'm betting it's because spellcasting is our highest actual base skill. And that is indeed the truth. Oh, that's so interesting. Still happy to be doing this. Right now, our damage potential and all the spells that we're looking to cast are very castable. And we just want to make sure that we've got plenty of mana and don't get too hungry casting them. Although, there is something to be said. There is something to be said. Now, in the armor that we're wearing, how high can we go in terms of spell casting? I don't know. But there is something to be said about keep going down like Earth or something like that. Look, like we've got quite a few of these that are super castable now. I'm actually, I guess we picked up a lot more base books. But like, Shatter. 9th level spell while wearing dragon armor. It's possible. I think we need a little bit more strength. In hindsight, I think I should have put a point in strength last time we got an option. Not so much for our current armor, but in case we find a heavier armor that turns out to be awesome. Like, let's say we find some really good artifact plate armor that we want to wear. More strength probably would have been a good idea at that point. So I don't know if level 9 spells are going to be viable, but maybe, is there like a level 7 or 8? Like, Control Blink would be nice. That's because it's all translocation. We got a penalty to translocation. I'm not sure if that's viable. Shatter or various summoning spells have some possibilities. Well, what I'll do is I'll put a little marker on Shatter. So if we look at our list of memorizables over here, we've got 24 spell levels. Like, we've been studying spell casting like crazy, so we got lots of extra spell levels, but that's not what we're looking for. Deflect Missile, honestly, we can probably go and hide. Now, we still don't have Reflection, but yeah, I think that's okay. We're not going to be looking for that. Spellforged Servitor could do sick amount of damage for us if we feel like we can start investing in Conjuration Summoning, which, that's a pretty big if. The Battle Sphere, I don't think we're spamming spells that often. Just picking up Apportation is actually a pretty good idea. Let's just go ahead and do that. So if you need to, like, ninja an item or something, we've got that option. Now, we can't, well, we can research Conjurations. We can't study Summonings right now because we don't actually have something. And it is a -1. The thing is, we actually might be able to pull off the Spellforged Servitor. I'm going to go ahead and memorize it. So we've got the spell levels, so it really doesn't hurt us at all. So summoning, like, we've got the -1, but remember, we've got Ash's ability. So we'll get some free spell levels out of that. Conjuration, we've got a +1. I don't know if we'll find any other things that, you know, just plain Conjuration will be good for. I still like the idea of boosting the fighting and dodging. I'm not going to focus it, but I will go with Summoning. I'm going to set a little skill target for Summoning of, like, just 5. We're going to see how castable this suddenly becomes with just 5 points in Summoning. I think we will need a fair bit more. And we'll also take a look at XP costs versus Conjuration and Summoning at that point. It's not going to cost us much to grab 5 levels, which is actually just going to be like 3 levels because of Ash. So we'll see. Anyway, the important thing right now is we want to enter Vault 5. And one does not simply enter Vault 5 without a certain amount of preparation. So, we know we're going to be surrounded by Vault Guardians when we go down there. And they'll probably lock the door behind us. Now, what some people do is they pre-read a teleport, and then they teleport out, and hopefully to the edge of the map after dropping in. The thing is, we don't actually have a lot of teleportations. We have 1 scroll... No, sorry, I misread it. We actually do have 9 scrolls of teleportation. It's the vulnerability. Still, I think we can do something kind of awesome instead. And we can always teleport if things get bad. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to quaff Agility just to get a little bit more evasion. We're going to drop down. Thump. So all 3 staircases, by the way, are here, and all the escape hatches are all here as well. I'm now going to read Immolation. Boom. Everyone within vision now has that inner flame or whatever, so when they die, they're going to explode in a fireball. And I'm not going to mess around here. I'm going to use an Iron Shot. And miss. Boom. I don't have any AoEs, right? I mean, I've got... You know what? These guys are all poisonable. So if I was worried, I could Mephetic Cloud. So I will drop some of that. And then I'm going to Iron Shot you again. So people start to explode. Boom, 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 boom. And then you get this giant chain reaction. We have 3 pips of fire resistance, so we're kind of not worried about the explosions hurting us too much. 3 pips of fire resistance is a lot. Now, annoyingly, another guard just moved in here. As a result, we can't go up this stair. That's very annoying. Because I was sort of hoping to have the ability. This Iron Dragon... What are we thinking? Metal Splinters, I don't know what that does. A fair amount of damage, resistant to poison, fire, and cold. You can see invis. Well, I think what we do is we keep going. We don't have much in the way of mana. But I'm going to go ahead and Iron Shot you. And yeah, more people are coming. We did make a lot of noise. What we could consider doing is I'm going to read a scroll of teleportation. The idea being, everyone should get drawn to the middle over here. Oh, we almost killed them. We want to kill the Dream Sheep. Oh, it's a shapeshifter. No, no one's back to that. Roars. I really... Oh, Sentinel marking me. That's annoying. Because I was hoping everyone would get pulled into the middle. But now that we're being Sentinel marked, now they're going to come to where we are. But we've got time, and we've still got more teleports. We got a Lich over here. So the Lich has got a variety of options for his spellbook. And he actually has a pretty good chance of paralyzing us and confusing us and all that. He's also got a chance of banishing us with a certain book. That is super unpleasant. We still only got 2 pips of magic resistance. And he's a slightly better spellcaster than some others. Can he see invis? I'm assuming the answer is yes. Yes. What we're going to do is we're going to read a Scroll of Fog. Because then he's not going to have line of sight on us. I'm going to move away from him a scooch. Whip you. Then I'm going to come back down here. There we go. And I'm going to Iron Shot the Lich. And a second time. Boom. Killing him. Nice. Now, I think what we're going to do is we're going to teleport again. Although, I might wait until the mark goes away. Let's read a Potion of Magic. So we've got plenty of mana. Good, you're dead. We're also going to go ahead and drop a Mephetic Cloud centered on ourselves. Now, some of these things will be immune to poison. Okay, I think it's time. We're going to start reading a teleport. Boom. Excellent. Now, we're still marked, so they're going to come for us. What is lightly drained? Interesting. Kill you. They may not want to enter the cloud. Boom, boom. Excellent. Now we might want to still keep playing this game. This mark is going to last 1,000 million years, apparently. Interestingly enough, I just realized, because I was thinking Potion of Ambrosia regenerates your health and your mana. I was like, oh, I could do that. I think, because I'm immune to confusion, I think Ambrosia does nothing for us. You can debuff us, debuff our MR. Let's get rid of you. Oh, you're all enraged. Shit! Okay. I missed the fact that you're mited. Might is bad. So, what I think we do... Oh, I don't have a scroll blink, but I do have the ability to self-blink. And I'm going to do that. My blink in this game is on I. I should really just re-hotkey it. So I'm going to blink. And then I might teleport again. We no longer have a mark on us, which is good. Now, the other thing we could do is we could heal wounds. We could do all kinds of things. You're immune to poison. Or resistant poison, which means you can't get Mephetic. But the rest of you ain't. I'm just worried about the might. A blind jump may be a little scary here. Still, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to teleport one more time. And then I'm going to quaff a heal wounds. Feel much better. Do I, though? Do I do another one? I should have gone around the corner. There we go. So we have Blunk somewhere that is currently safe. Our staircases are over here. We don't know if they're being blocked anymore, but I'm betting not. Still, I think... I can't scry. Because I need 4 mana for that. I think I'm going to stand right where I am and rest. And then I'm going to rest some more. And... the hell is this thing? Oh, it's a battle sphere. Probably belong to this Tengu. Okay, seriously, you need to die. There we go. Now, can you be poisoned? Yes. Do we have mana for a Mephetic? Yes, we do. You might be able to hit me for a fair amount, but... wish you'd gotten confused. There we go. Rest some more. There's some vision going on here. Oh, we should eat while we're not currently being threatened. Convoker's fine. Or Preserver, rather. We've got an enchanted weapon roaming around. Also fine. Yeah, so the stairs are safe right now. Good. Okay. I mean, there were some scary bits there, but mostly it was a question of how do we minimize how many resources we're consuming. Rather than feeling true... I mean, a few, like, bad teleports could have been really bad. You know, there was a risk, but I think it was a manageable risk. And this should be the worst of this done. Hey, Gold Dragon, how's it going, buddy? Come at me, bro. Whoa, you got lots of friends. Yeah, no, cast it anyway. I think the Gold Dragon's totally immune to all that, but I don't think the Storm Dragon is. You know what? Let's go ahead and... yeah. Double Iron Shot you for the kill. Now, see, this is why I'm not going around flying. These guys have the airstrike ability. This is why I have flying turned off. Because if I ran into those guys and forgot that they could airstrike and just suddenly killed us, that would be bad. Kill this thing. No, yes, no. Alright, I'm going to move away from where I can be hit against the wall and double zapped. I'm going to go and cloud myself. And then I'm going to Iron Shot these guys. No problem. Oh, Trident is alive. Okay. Good, good. Chop up some bodies. Not interested in the Vampiric Trident. A book shopé is what we've got over here. Javelins. Book shopé. I don't know if we're looking for these. If I go to examine... so Book of Conjurations, what you got? So low-level Conjurations. This might be the Conjurer starting book, actually. I don't think it's anything we need. This is the Hexer or Ensorcerer or whatever that guy is called starting book, I think. I might be wrong about that. Book of Death. We don't really have Necromancy, so we're not really going in that direction. And the Necronomicon. Damn, high-level Necromancy book. So I don't think any of those books are something that we're particularly interested in. Cause Fear, Violent Unraveling, Discord. All right. Plate armor of positive energy. Not what we're looking for. Nope. Moth of Wrath. I'm happy. Oh, you're just another shapeshifter. I say I'm happy you're alone because you can enrage things. Although I guess you still could, shapeshifter or not. Holding down tab, not a great idea, but I'm doing it anyway. Come at me, bro. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, just a combination of iron shots and some melee attacks. Just trying to pace the damage out. Single Vault Garden, that is fine. Here, we'll miss an iron shot twice. There we go. And finish you off finally. More iron shots. You're fine. I think we'll drop some iron shots. You enrage, so yeah, let's make sure to kill you before that happens. Dodging lips there. We're at the 17 evasion. Not bad. Anti-magic quarterstaff. These are... Anti-magic is a great base. Although, it is a condition... situational one. You're not necessarily going to want to rock it all the time. Okay, so lots of loot in here. Of course, it is the vaults for a reason. Done. Enchant weapon. Probably want to run that. Storm Dragon Scales. I'm trying to remember. Okay, you're the 15 encumbrance version. Right, because it just gives... If there's no negative to it, it's just a positive modifier, just straight up Arlec, which we don't need because we have Arlec, so we're not interested. We did get drained somewhere in there, which is kind of unfortunate. Now, we have one scroll of enchant weapon. I guess we're going to keep enchanting our demon whip. No reason not to, right? Boom. So it's +7 now. Although there's something nice and demonic about the 6. Hello, Etten. I'll go ahead and Iron Bolt you actually a second time. Let's not mess around too much while the Gold Dragon's around. I think we... There we go. No, we're all good. Dragons and Titans could possibly go wrong. Kill you. I would like a moment to rest, but I guess it's not happening. Would have been nice if that iron shot had hit. Okay, oh, we should eat here. I got a chance. Although some of these corpses might be choppable. Yeah, +4 Great Mace of Draining. Wow, see, that's just rude. Enchant armors, summoning scrolls, scrolls of fog, an amulet of regen, and negative energy protection. And our pack is now full. Oh, we can drop this buckler. I don't know why that got auto-picked up. That was weird. Because I'm wearing a shield. Yeah, I don't know. Seems odd. I'm gonna... Hang on. What am I wearing for an amulet? So, what is this giving me, really? The regen's nice, the int's okay, and then this sort of breaks even. But ultimately, I could take that off, and it wouldn't make... actually, it would, because taking it off would just result in us looting a point of cold and overkilling fire more, which does nothing for us. The negative energy protection is nice, though. But we've got 2 points of it. Yeah, I'm really not terribly concerned. I didn't pick it up, right? No, good. Okay, so it won't take up any inventory. I guess it auto-picked up. Drop J. We can always come back and pick it up later if we decide we want to change something. It's nice to get auto-ID'd, though. That's Ash for you. I didn't realize we're actually capped on Ash. We could reconsider our skills. We could change skills from one category to another if we wanted to. Magic Dart, Rare Spray, Prism, Mystic Blast. Oh, okay. The base book of Conjurations. Yeah. Helmets that we can't wear. Stone Giants. Let's just go around the corner. Wait for them to show up. Iron Shot. Whip, 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 whip. There's a big red guy coming. God, I like this vision. So, you know, if we see it continue to come, we might want to be more aggressive with our spells. Or we might want to be more cautious with our spells. I'm just going to sit here and keep resting. It's very confused. There it is. Hello, Gold Dragon. Kind of thought it might be you. I can't be poisoned. So, Gold Dragon armor is great, because it, like, resists everything. Although I think that includes poison, which we don't particularly need a resistance for. Here, whip this guy. Can we... No? Really? Couldn't finish this before the Lich joined the party? Not a fan all of a sudden. Not a fan at all. I can't believe we failed to kill those guys before the Lich joined in. How do we feel about this? Well, if we were to blink now, probably it'll put it further apart. And maybe I can get to the stairs. I could quaff a potion of magic. And that might be the thing to do. But yeah, part of what happened there was because I didn't go and fire my spells, maybe, to the right people. Okay, there we go. Eliminate the Lich. Kill you. Kill you. No more red bips over there. Although, it might... Okay, we'll rest here. I will... Scan. Yeah, this is fine. That's all good. Level 23. Another Lich who's summoning demons. Ow. And including a demon who can damnation. I don't know... What are these walls made out of? Metal wall. So I don't think I can stone passage through that. I mean, it's not stone. Or it's past wall. No. You might need double thick or something. I'm not sure. So, here's what I'll do. I'm going to blink, because it's going to blink me away in this particular situation. I'm not even convinced that thing is chasing very much. And I'm going to move to here, so I can rest. Okay. Things are coming, but they're medium difficulty. We've got full mana, which is nice. Yeah, I was kind of afraid of this. There we go. Zap the crap out of you. Life force fields restored. That is... It is unpleasant, though. The Liches can do dangerous things. I don't like the fact... I am wearing the hat, right? It's not just carried, it's being worn? Yes, okay. See, these two rings are great, but neither one of them, nor my amulet, give me MR. And my boots and gloves don't have anything. That's the one area of weakness. If something's gonna randomly kill us, it's gonna be something like that. Getting paralyzed, banished in the wrong time. Although, honestly, we can mostly take, like, the Abyss. I think this character could do a 15 rune run. I haven't decided if I'm going to do that or not yet. And see the extended late game. You can be blown up with my destruction spells, but... Quicksilver Dragon, you are naturally magic immune. Your armor's interesting because it can't be enchanted. It actually has really good base stats, but it can never be enchanted. It does come with MR built in, though. Speaking of MR. Human corpse. Yum, yum, yum. Out of range, but still. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew, pew. Let's switch to a slightly less expensive spell. But then we're going to Mephetic again. And just melee these guys. Took a few turns to sink into the confusion. But it happened. Now, this dude here... Anything weird? The Annihilator? Lightning Bolts. Iron Shot does a lot of damage. Crystal Spear does a lot of damage. The thing is, I do have some body blockers right now. What I should probably do is move back to here. So that I don't have to worry about him having line of sight as soon as these guys die. Actually, he didn't follow. Oh, there he goes. This way I can step back. And then beat him to death. Oh, Iron Shot him. Which hit him, and then he blinked defensively. And I can't Iron Shot again. But rather than move up and risk having him cast a spell at me while I'm moving, I'll just hit him with the Stone Arrow. And luckily we killed them. So you want loot? There's some loot. Plenty of traps in here. Wizardry. Couldn't figure out what that symbol was. Gold, gold, gold. Chunks, magic mapping. Resist corrosion, which we've got right now. We'll drop that ring, but it's nice to know it exists. We can always come back down here. Gold. Identify. Spellbook. Potions of might. That's nice. Teleportation. Good. The silver rune has been picked up. I think lightning rod is on the same global cooldown as the vial of water. Okay, we're learning spells. Book of the Dragon. Dragon form. That's some good stuff. Partially explored, can't reach some items. Huh? Oh, it's teleport. Yeah. That's fine. Boom. It's just going to be one shot. Get teleported. Now I can run back over there. Get a little bit more XP. Just for the fun of it. Chop up a corpse. And read a book, get Song of Slaying. Now we're officially done exploring. Okay. So what I propose now is that I'm going to go down through depths. And then I'm going to potentially continue on all the way down to Zot. Potentially clearing Zot. And then at that point we can make a decision as to whether or not we're going to extend it or not. Because once you clear Zot, you basically have won. Like, something bad could happen on the escape run, but I feel like we're actually pretty well set for that. So assuming we clear the Zot and we can reach the rune of Zot, then I'm going to probably assume at that point that a three rune run is victorious, is done. So the question will... that's not what I meant to do. Shift G. So the question will then be, do we go to extended? Necromancer might be a little scary, but not really. What I'm going to do is I Iron Shot. Oh, we can blow up the Bone Dragon before he comes into melee. It's not... Well, no, it's still probably worth doing. Okay, we're just going to get the Bone Dragon to follow us up. Oh! He's not a Bone Dragon, he's a Skeletal Dragon, so he won't follow us up. Might have made this staircase a little harder than it should be here. Did I pick up any more enchant scrolls? I did. I'm going to keep enchanting this. Actually, I might wait until we find something branded. I'm going to go back to saving them up. So these are just, just regular skeletons. They're not bone dragons or anything like that. I could blow up the Simulacrum. We're not going to do that. What we're going to do is we're going to just drag the Necromancer up, probably on his own, and then blow him up. Okay. And we're going to keep doing that. We're going to drag whoever wants to be dragged up. We're going to go and do that. How much hunger am I generating from my Iron Shot now? None? Oh, it's hungerless? Nice. And the Spellforge Servitor, 45% failure. So, I mean, there's something to be said about continuing to max out our defensive skills. I'm actually thinking we can turn spellcasting off now. Mana's pretty good. It's not perfect, though. I'm just going to turn on Conjuration and Summonings, and we're going to see what we might be able to hit with the Servitor, because it does a ludicrous amount of beatdown. Okay, so again, I'm just going to keep popping up with whatever wants to come up. And yeah, I'm just going to go an Iron Shot like mad, since we don't generate hunger. Not too worried about just running out of mana. Actually, there might have been corpses to chop up here. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep dragging up. That's fine. Bam, 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 bam. Be nice to have AoE. I mean, we've got a couple of different ways to generate it, but not too much. Oh, this bastard. Oh, how did I move? I was clearly in X mode because I had the little cursor around myself, didn't I? Anyway, we're going to go an Iron Shot him. Boom. Get rid of all this summon crap. Same thing here. Let me just pop up, get back my mana. Spell eats a lot of mana. On the other hand, you know, if we can also just beat things to death pretty efficiently. So here it's about safety, mostly because there's just one stairwell. It's really about the safety of nuking and running up. Nuking and running up. I don't suppose you're going to come at me, are you? You're not the Lich. I'm just going to keep beating these guys, because this is fine. Vampire Knight. Okay. It's going to be fine. I have no true fear, I think, of that. Boom, boom, boom. Eat. Rest. Go back down. So what's your deal, man? Can you drain? Blink close. There's a paralyzed chance. I guess that would be it. And you can blink at me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Iron Shot you a couple of times. And just wipe you out. Iron Shot does so much damage. It's expensive, though. I'm happy I've been training spell casting, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to support this. Fire Dragon. He might be mad because I'm wearing the skin of his brethren. Kill you. Let's see. You're still... Yeah, there we go. You can summon a bunch of stuff and be a big problem. Just a skeleton. Boom. Rest. Rest some more. Okay. Scrolls of Teleportation. Nice to have. Yeah, you already summoned a big guy. So sometimes they summon crap. But in this case, he summoned something that was actually slightly scary. Hate to waste a spell on the summon, but there we go. At least the Bogart itself is really easy to kill. If you had like Smite to Erded stuff, then it becomes kind of amazing and easy. And wait. And move. Find some gold. Chop some things up. We got some one-way gates to places. Zombies. Kind of expecting some sort of necromancer to show up all of a sudden. Ogre Mage. Not really a concern. Two-headed ogre. Let's make sure to get his attention. Here. Fire. Fire. We'll just use Stone Arrow and kill him. Boom. Excellent. What are you? Fawn who's shouting. You must be associated with some sort of unique, I bet. Something I'm not too familiar with. Nice little explosion with the flame. Killing the ogre. So, what the hell? Blown backwards. Oh. Okay, I'll just melee you. Boom. Dead. Okay. Ah, Lich while I have no mana. Don't like... Do I have a Scroll of Silence? It's a thing that exists, right? Doesn't it? Yeah. But I don't have one. And we don't know where to find one, because that would be a way to deal with this bastard. And if he has the Banishment book, oh, that's going to suck. If he has a Paralyzed book, that's also not great if he decides to do it. Well, we'll move up. We'll hit him with the Stone Shot. And then we'll beat him to death. Okay, excellent. I'm going to move back a little bit more. Before I rest some more. Okay, good. Get my mana back. Thing, if I keep using Iron Shot like this, it will go and burn me out of mana pretty quickly. We could turn on Flight again if we want to be able to cross over the magma. Or lava, I suppose. Well, I mean, we're underground, so is that... But it's also exposed to the air? I don't know if that makes a difference. I don't know. Okay. Got tons of stones if we want to sandblast people, but... Or here. I'll sandblast you. Still pretty devastating. Again, 2d20 per roll. Necromancer, we're not going to mess around with you. Just hit you with the Iron Shot. I mean, I think that just beating people with the melee weapon is better than the sandblast at this point. Flayed Ghost. Can you do anything weird? You flay. That, it does, it's like an AoE something pain, or is it when it hits me? I don't know. Didn't come up. Rust Devil. Okay, you're fine. Okay. Hello, Lich. Boom, boom. Okay. Spellcasting going up. So, conjurations and summoning. So, how are we looking with the servitor? 28%. Very hungry? Okay, I'll eat a ration then. Done exploring. Let's go and continue down the depths. Did it take my input? Oh, there it goes. Vision of multiple gates. It's very handy when that happens. So I'm going to throw. And I'm going to... Oh, melee you, I suppose. He's got an Iron Shot, but I'm pretty confident about dealing with these guys in melee. Just may as well Iron Shot the ones that are out of range. Amulet of the Guardian Spirits. We need our mana, so no. Okay. Things have seen us, so we'll just move back here. A little Iron Shot just... 'cause... I really want you to follow me, buddy. There you go, like that. And then rest. Rakshasa. Ogre Mage. Zap, and then finish you off the Stone Arrow. Move back over here. Whip, 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 whip. Whip, whip, whip. I should be able to take these guys. We can increase the speed of taking out once we get a couple of adjacent people. Like every time there's 2 adjacent, I'll just go ahead and Iron Shot and try to keep the numbers down. And then we'll run out. So... I should probably go into the hallway. Let's not take too many risks. Summoning skill goes up to 4. What the hell? The Enchantress. Enchanted Quickblade. Buckler Fire Resistance. Uh-huh. Wow, that's a lot of evasion. Dimensional Anchor, so I can't teleport away. Strip Resistances. So you're going to be hard to hit? Oh, do you have Pearl Dragon Armor? Because that might be preferable. I'm not anchored right now. I don't know how dangerous she is. Okay, good. This is what I was hoping for. That she would follow me into here. I have a Potion of Might. Let's drink that. So that when I do hit, at least, it'll do a little bit more damage. And every time I get up to 6... Okay, see, my MR is definitely dropped. So every time I feel myself slow down, that's fine. There we go, we killed her. And these guys did not enrage. Good. I was somewhat... Well, the elephants are over there enraged. They look summoned. Summoned enraged elephants? I don't know if I want to deal with that. Because Berserk on monsters dramatically increases their attack rate. I'm just going to kite backwards here. I mean, obviously these guys might occasionally get some shots on me. Okay. Do that. We will drag 3 people up. Oh, only 2. Oh, right, because some of them are summons. Okay. That's a lot of EV. That's a lot of EV. Should I? Oh, they're both like that. Do you have any sort of like weird spells I'm going to be terrified of? Airstrike, but I'm not flying. Okay. No, I'll just whip you. There we go. Demon Whip of Electrocution. So we'll get a second one. We'll dual wield. Ring of Ice and a corpse. Okay. I'm going to go down a different stair, just for now. Gateway to Hell. Abyss. So where are we fighting? Just for efficiency's sake, we'll just see where that goes. And oops, we want to go here. Map out a little bit more level. Glowing Brain is going to soak in, but at least I don't have to worry about being, like, insta-killed by it. Jorgen the Earthshaker. What's your deal, man? Only listed as yellow. Not much AC. You can petrify, but we're immune to it. Shatter. We are vulnerable to Shatter as a Gargoyle. Do not want. Shatter can do massive amounts of damage to us. I'm pretty sure. What we need to do is be able to sneak up on him. I wonder if we can see invis. Great Orb of Eyes is bad because they can paralyze us. So again, I'm not messing with it. Jorgen, can you see invis? I'm assuming so. No. So then you won't be able to target us with a spell. Alright, I'm not taking a risk. I'm going to drink a potion of invisibility. And we're going to nail him with some strong magics. This guy's going to be slightly annoying because they're not going to want to close in with me while I'm invis. Although if I stand here, then they'll vaguely know where I am, so that's going to be okay. Staff of Earth, not really interested. Okay, we're back visible. Whack, whack, whack. Okay. More wanted ding charges, not that we're using it much. Anti-magic Demon Trident. Wow, that's a good weapon. I mean, we're not doing that route, but wow, that's a good weapon. You get the reach. Demon Trident's a really good base, like in terms of damage and speed. It's got the reach from being a trident. What are you? Pack is full. So she was wearing Fairy Dragon Scales of I Resist Everything. How do you choose? I guess you just look at what's on the top. Buckler Protection is interesting, but not what we're looking for. Now, we are full. Tell you what, we'll, I'm gonna do that. What else are we dropping? The wands will end up picking up more of the wands, so it's sort of moot. We're not going to be raging. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to pick this up just so that we can investigate it. If I go IA. Yeah, see, you're super light. Super lightweight. Because encumbrance rating only 5. Huge amount of resistances. I think the Fairy Dragon Scales are randomized what they provide. They're really good, in addition to MR. It's an artifact, so you can't change the enchantment level. I mean, I don't think we're wearing it, but damn. That is cool. Is it automatically picking up bucklers? There's clearly something about the... maybe because I only have a cursed one? There's something about my init file that is being a little unexpected. Alright, so Fire Dragon. Get Iron Shotted. Excellent. Get whipped. Whip it good. Merfolk Impaler. The wizard has me slightly concerned. Can I, it's gonna go through there. Oh. That worked. It actually missed the merfolk on the way to the wizard. Perfect. That's always the thing with some of these spells. They can, I think, do that. Well, this is not a bolt, so actually, I'm not sure. Doing a lot of tabbing. I'm not using any mana. That way we have it for, like, emergencies, for, like, really nasty stuff that shows up. It's kind of entertaining to me that none of this counted as really nasty stuff. We've clearly come far. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. There's chunks and things. Oops. Wrong button. Just whip you to death. Okay. Send some monster nearby. Yeah, that's fine. Iron shot you once, and just run in here. We're finding staircases. bunch of water elementals. Oh, I don't want to be in the water if I'm not flying. Level 24. So I will go ahead and bump the strength up. It's a possibility. I mean, it does increase our whip damage, so that's good too. And there's a possibility we'll decide to wear some heavy armor that presents itself. Okay, summoning there. How are we doing with... Okay, we're down to 16%. I think because it's a high-level spell, we have to get the miscast rate really low to not have disastrous miscast possibilities. It'll probably have to get lowered, like it'll have to be like 5% or something before it changes to just white. I don't even know what's over here. Like, all right. So far, so good. None of this is scary. Not even the dragons. We're well past the time when dragons, especially one at a time, terrify us. Between our resistances and effective, like 79 points of various, you know, soaking. I guess I'm not even counting the, oh. How do I get my armor back? There we go, thank you. So yeah, combined AC and EV of 79, plus 16 points of shield. The only thing we don't have is MR. Slowing us down is rude. I guess there's still a little water indicator, even though we're flying over it, like in the little debuff list here, but it shouldn't be affecting us. We got a Wi-Fi signal in the bottom right corner of this map. Yeah, if you just had to, like, you'd have to use so many fly potions, or something that can keep evoking, because there's a little bit of dry land. I guess, oh, they've got the exits there in case you get stuck. That's kind of cute. Magic point +9 in +3. No, we're not wearing that ring, but, you know, it's nifty. Whip of Pain. Oh, I should not be picking up sling bullets. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay. And spellbooks we already have. Okay, that is it. We are going to find a staircase. It's nice that they have the excess escape hatches there, though. And this would be depths 3. Well, we're going to put a cut in here. Vision of multiple gates. Mm-hmm. Oh, there's a guy around the corner. Like, what I want to do is just clear the area around these stairs, especially since there's 2 stairs. I got to put a cut in here, but give me a moment. Rapid deconstruction. There's not really a good angle for it. And we can just keep tabbing. Of course, I can unload my mana for some iron shots, too, if I wanted. Run back over here. There you go. See, learning my own shatter would also be nice, but I don't know exactly, you know, what spells and how things will work with the Spellforge Servitor. It's down to 13%, though. That's really nice. 1% failure and everything else. Again, higher spellcasting is helping, not to mention these two. So spellcasting doesn't get boosted by Ash, which is interesting. Am I bound in every way? Hands are bound, partially bound in armor. Right, because I never did get around to cursing my cloak. Which, okay, let's do another check right before we end this. Okay, we're going to curse our cloak. So we picked up another ring there. I can probably drop that. This is a ring of MR. Which is nice. Is it better than the Octopus King ring? I don't know. We'll have to deal with that later. But, there. Fully bound, fully bound, fully bound. Good. So, we would get Piety at the maximum rate, which is kind of moot. We do have the ability to reconsider our skills if we do want to transfer some things. If we decide, you know, some spell school isn't that useful. But right now, I don't see much of a point. If we found some sort of crazy... Let's see. Staff, no. Axes, no. Like, really, we don't have much in the way of weapons we'd want to switch to anyway. But if we did find some sort of crazy weapon we decided to make a swap to, we could swap some things out. I suppose if we decided that we were wielding a two-handed weapon, we could swap out of shields and transfer it over, but I don't think so. And yeah, we'll want to get some more armor and shields. skill... Well, no, we're not shields. We don't need that. But armor is going to be nice. More armor doesn't actually... I don't think it's going to make much of a difference for a spellcasting rate. But it will still give us some more AC. I think fighting and dodging is probably more important than getting the armor. Just if one of these starts to get maxed out. And then over here, none of it's critical. I mean, we might want spellcasting more than everything else, just to get more mana. But even then, it's kind of okay. And conjuration summoning, like, we'll probably turn that off. Again, once Spellforge Servitor becomes fairly reasonable. I guess one of the questions is with, you know, the developments going on there. How many more spells might become super viable for us? Orb of Destruction, which is a level 7 spell, is already at a 3% failure rate. Heck, despite our -2 air aptitude, we could do Conjure Ball Lightning. We know how much fun that was from our last run. It was excellent. It would give us a form of AoE, which is kind of interesting. Dragon form. And yeah, then we get the stuff that we really don't have schools for. I don't know. We're not getting Fireball at this point. I mean, although it's sitting here at like 3% failure rate, and we could do that for AoE stuff. Hell, Lightning Spire. Well, that's 2% failure rate. And Lightning Spire is excellent. It's very good. Shit, we probably should. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to unhide it. Like that. So this is the list of spells that are hidden to us from our filter. Teleport Other, it's got the same delay as a teleport scroll, so it takes forever for it to trigger, so it's not a really good save. We got lightning bolts and things. We could just learn more spells, because we have spell levels, but if we're not going to cast them, what's the point? I don't know what Revivification is, but it's Necromancy, which we have nothing in. So, I mean, the stuff at the bottom is really moot. But Shatter. If we go describe, so Shatter, it's still 82% fail. Enormous burst of concussive force around the caster, dealing severe damage to all nearby creatures. It's especially effective against those made from ice, bone, wall-like substances. Less effective against flying, gelatinous, or insubstantial. May also destroy nearby walls. See, it might be worth making a run at that. It would require, like, a level 9 spell while wearing armor is not the easiest, but we do have that +2 boost to earth spells. That's tempting. You know, I think I am actually going to memorize the Lightning Spire. It's only 4 levels. We got tons left. You know, 2% failure rate, and it's a great extra damage dealer. It also blocks things. We can use this to block line of sight with people who have spells that we don't like. And I think there's a lot of value in just doing that, because it will soak the hits. We gotta be aware that we can't shoot through it, right? If I were to force, say, a casting like this, it's like, are you sure you want to do it? Yep. And then, like, it gets pissed at us. So, but it still opens up some interesting possibilities. So we'll see. Thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you guys next time.